Welcome back to our channel. It's a beautiful day here in South Texas. Plenty of sun, just a few clouds. We did have a rainstorm the past few days, so parts of the places are still wet, but we're going to keep it on the street with our event in level 2s. So today we're just going to ride around the neighborhood and we're going to take y'all with us and let's see what we find to talk about. Yeah. Okay, so we're getting ready to start. I'm putting on my gloves here. These are dual gel by Specialized. They have very nice padding in them. I really like them. Okay, so I've been told by Doug the boss that we're going to be turning left up here. So, yep, got my water bottle on, got my phone there. Let me turn the power on. Okay. Now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try to reset my clear trip data. I always forget how to do it. It's cleared now. Okay, I still need to adjust this, but whatever, not right now. So I always start off on pedal assist 1. Okay, get that kickstand up. Let me go catch up with this man. Oh, here we go. Beautiful day. All right, and we're off to the races. Rear view mirror looks great. There's my grandson, his soccer picture, one of the many that I took of him while I was up in Minnesota. Okay, let's go find Doug. Yeah, the weather here, we've had a storm, well, a little storm. We weren't here for all of it because we had gone to Corpus Christi to watch our AA Cardinals play against the Corpus Christi Hooks. So that was a great little game. We won both games. First game was a no-hitter, but we didn't stay for the second game because we had to get back down the road. So that was great. Just stayed one night. We did not take our bikes because of the rain, but we're getting our ride in now. So other than that, we've heard about all the rain everywhere else and feel bad for people in parts of Florida. OMG. Well, even parts of Corpus Christi over by the North Beach. Our GPS took us that way to go to the stadium, and we had to make a U-turn because a lot of stuff was underwater. We saw a piece of a stop sign. The rest was underwater. So, hopefully those people had insurance and that everything will be covered because flooding is not a great thing. Other than that, we did stop at the Bicycle World RGV in Corpus Christi. I will be putting up a short. They have a large selection of Aventins. They have 2 Ramblas in there. Oh boy, they're so beautiful. They've got level 2s. They have Adventures. They have Cinches. They have did they have a Solero, baby? I don't know. He's got his earbuds in. One of these days I'm going to get him to talk. I just need to get him set up on this camera. He's probably listening to an audio book. So that's why I'm always talking. But we have talked about him talking. And I usually let him stay in front because he seems to know where he wants to go. So there's that. Oh, yes, beautiful out here. See the resaca? That's what we call our runoff water. They're resacas. See how beautiful? Yeah. Lots of little bridges out here where we live. People, lots of golf carts here. Now, our neighborhood, we do not have speed bumps. Thank goodness. And I wouldn't call this a gated community because we are our own town. We have 3 entrances, none of which have gates. Well, there is one area that has a gate, but that's into a direct neighborhood, which it's never been closed as of yet. So, yeah, we are our own town with a fire department, a police department, a water sewage station, a water station, We have a little store, which is great. So we're our own little town. This is the zip code for this area down here by Brownsville to have. Well, that's what they tell us anyway. Hi. So that's out of the way. As far as videos, we've been seeing a lot of people with the videos with the trikes. When we went to that bicycle store, no one's really carrying trikes at the bicycle stores. Well, the shops down here, the electric trikes, I feel like a lot of people probably buy those online. I will say, the first trike video I saw, that we saw a while back with Rip One Outdoors, I think he had the Moon Cool TK1, the blue one with the fat tires. Now that was a sweet trike. I mean, I don't know what we would do with a trike since we're still, we have our bikes, but I mean, some people probably need a trike. Look, there's another house being built. If anybody's looking for houses, this area has quite a few. Weather's typically nice all year round, like sunny Florida. The beach where we live is only about 20 minutes away from the beach. 20 minutes away from Brownsville, 20 minutes away from Harlingen, which is where there's an airport in Brownsville and an airport in Harlingen, and most people go to the airport in Harlingen, so we're pretty centralized right over here. But anyway, with that trike, I mean, I guess if you have a trike, you'll either have a truck or you'll have the attachments for a bike rack to put your trike on. Ooh, watch out, little doggy. Cute little doggy. So, and we haven't seen any trikes. Now, I really wouldn't mind. We've been talking about that rickshaw. If we could find a way to make some money with that rickshaw, it'd be pretty cool to get. We thought maybe it would be a great idea to have over at the island for people wanting to go around to the different restaurants, because the thing with parking at the island, and we're gonna do a video of the island. The thing with parking over there, especially if you're staying at a hotel, when it's busy season and say you're staying at the Marriott, like my son and his wife, they stayed there for their wedding, for their honeymoon. Well, part of their honeymoons, they went somewhere else too. But anyway, when they came down, we actually drove over to the island to do dinner and take them around, because as soon as you leave that parking spot in your car, someone else takes it and you'll never find another spot. So if we had a rickshaw, we could actually go over there and haul people around. I feel would be a great idea. They do have the buggies you can rent over there, but those can get expensive. All the different types, they look like little cars, the golf carts, the regular stuff. But anyway, that's the only way we could see really using one of those. We don't really have any friends down here that would probably want to get on one, so that would be, the island would probably be it. So, but anyway, Mr. Adventure has that rickshaw. I think someone else got one, but like I said, Doug's got his headphones in, so I can't really ask him much. What else have I been watching? We did see that Russ had just started making shorts, YouTube shorts. So that's great. He had one on today talking about one of the other bikes that he had. I don't remember the name. My memory is not the best. But he started making shorts. So that's great. I try to keep my shorts up, always bike related, unless I happen to see an animal out running around, which only happens ever so often. I do want to, when we go to places like the island, or when we are able to get up to Corpus Christi and back to San Antonio, I plan on having some more shorts to go along with stuff like that. We did learn of a path up there in Corpus Christi that we'll probably check out when we go up there. We don't have anyone that lives up there, so we'll have to stay in a hotel. Whereas San Antonio, our son lives there and his wife, and also our daughter's sister-in-law and brother-in-law live there too. So we've got a couple of places up there if we'd like to stay. You know, go up and ride, watch the game, whatever. What else is new in the bicycle world? Just besides all the new bikes that are out. Well, I think a lot of the bikes, some of the bikes that we're seeing too are the bikes that are you buy online and assemble. So I don't think we'll be buying any more bikes. Let me put some pedal to the metal here. We're pretty happy with our level 2s. I probably should do a little review on ours now that I have some downtime. I can talk about some of the accessories. Like the main accessory, well, my real estate bar, I really need to adjust it. I haven't bought anything else to go on it. Right now I just have my cell phone holder. That's what I have on there. And my mirror, rear view mirror. So what does everyone else have on their real estate bars? I mean, I know Doug has a light on his and a mirror and the phone. And I think he's got something else on there. I'd have to look at his bike to see. I think I did a short on his anyway. But there's other things we want. Like here recently, we just looked up. He said on the event website that they have some LED lights for your tires. He said he couldn't find them, but anyway, I had told him that there were some, I guess they're stickers that I saw on this one YouTube video to make your bike more recognizable at night that you put on your rims that look super awesome. I would like to get some of those for my bike. And then he mentioned these LED lights, so I don't know. If we get some, I'll be sure to make a video of it so you all can see which ones we got and how they look. Now over here is where Doug's mud bath was. Now I'm not going down in there. We know it gets muddy there now. There's the scene of the incident right there, and there's plenty of water, as you can see. So not today. There's Doug. Yeah, not today. Look, I don't know what's growing over there, but it's coming up pretty good. Aw, doggies. So let's see. So the things for the bike, wheels. I don't know what else I really need. Oh, yes, we can talk about Doug's new crank. He just ordered from the event website a 48-inch crank, which he's going to have installed by Terry at our local bike shop. That's our bicycle guy. On his level 2, which he is on the large. I'm on the medium small. So it's supposed to eliminate ghost pedaling. Now, Terry said that, okay, originally Doug was influenced by Gary from, oh my God, what's Gary's channel? Gary's EBike Adventures, I believe. He was influenced by Gary, and he was thinking maybe he could put, let's click it up to 2. He was thinking that he could put a 56-inch or 54-inch crank on there, but Terry at the bike shop said, nah, probably that's too big, which I'm thinking it was gonna be anyway. I mean, having to remove so much stuff, it just wouldn't be the same. So Doug's getting the 48-inch that event recommends, which is the best way to go. Go with what the, well, at least for these bikes, go with what the manufacturer recommends. Hey, baby. What size crank was that you originally wanted?
48.
No, the original size. Is you thinking you was going to get a 50 to fit on there? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, he was thinking 44, not 56. He was thinking, well, what size are they sending you?
What's that?
What size are you getting?
48.
Okay, so anyway, I got that all messed up. So 48-inch crank, that's what's coming in the mail. And actually, I think it's due to arrive tomorrow. So we may have video out this week where he's actually getting it installed. And then maybe I can actually get him to talk about how it feels, what's different with how he's riding, especially if he's going to be doing more than 20. Now, we rarely even ride up to 20. I do when I'm passing. So don't really have a need to go faster than 20, seriously. Speed limit out here where we live is 25. So, I mean, you know, there's that. As if that matters, right? Ooh, you gonna turn. Yeah, so anyway, loving this weather. How's everybody been doing with your bikes that you all have gotten or you all ride? I know some people have more than one bike, which I think that would be cool. I think if I had to get another bike, what would I get? Man, that Rambler's fire, but I really don't see myself being out here on no dirt trails. And not only that, my hands are my livelihood because I'm a photographer, so can't really take a chance getting injured and breaking my wrist or something crazy like that. So probably wouldn't get a Rambler. I don't really know. I mean, out here's pretty flat, no hills. So Doug, I know he was thinking of an electric, but to me, well, the ones that I've seen look too, for me, look too beachy. Cruiser style. I mean, I'd have to change out. Let me just pass him. Now we're gonna pedal. Well, I'm on 2. This is nice. I'm at 19, 20, just in past 2, 21. See how fast I can go. 22. Is that Peloton? 23, 24. Speed limit out here is 35 on this road. 24.4. Oh, come on. 25. Woo! Oh, woo, 25. 25 miles per hour on past 2. Okay. Ooh, I gotta catch my breath. We ate not long ago. So, look at that. Now I'm gonna put it back down to past 1, level assist 1. We're gonna turn here to this neighborhood, La Hacienda. This is some expensive area out here. Well, I mean, anymore, it's pretty much expensive everywhere, right? Oh, the sun's coming down a little bit. We plan on going back to San Antonio and getting on that path, but this time we're gonna get on the, we're gonna start at, oh, the name of that park. Forget the name of the park. Told you my memory is trash. Anyway, we're gonna start at this park. It starts with the letter R, because it's just gonna be easier for us to find our way back. That last time, you know, if you saw that video, if you didn't, go have a look at it. I totally, look at him shake his finger at me. I totally got off path because Mr. Doug back there wanted to use Siri, no one cares about her, to take us to the Alamo. But of course, Siri, he says it was using map for bikes, but I don't believe there is one, not for that trail. So ultimately, it was trying to get us on a road, which at the end of the day, I ended up having to drive the crazy streets of San Antonio on my e-bike to get back to my car. At one point, I think I was in 3 lanes of traffic. Oh my God, I was so fed up. But made it back to the car, and Doug made it to the park. So just this next time, we're gonna go about it a different way and hopefully make it the entire way. That's the plan. So, so really looking forward to that. Beautiful neighborhood. Oh, that's another thing. Speaking of Doug, I'm gonna probably make it short. Doug has a small collection of park tools for our bicycles whenever we need repair and stuff. Well, the things that we do ourselves, the screwdrivers and things like that. He's got a sign. He's just getting once his area's done, I'll do a video on it and show you all how it turned out. And maybe he can tell you about the tools that he got and, stuff like that. Because it's looking really nice. And we actually have some bins, which I spray painted the same color as the Craftsman's tool. Their logo color, their brand color, that blue color. So I did that for him. And then we have a few more that we're gonna do. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. And if you didn't see the short, yesterday was raining so bad. So we just took advantage of not being able to go out and we blew the tires up on our bikes. I think we ended up putting in 45 pounds of pressure, I think. I know that you can put a lot more in there, or at least more than that, but this here just seemed to be worked out great. He's got different tires on his bike than I do. There's also a short about the kind of tires he has, so you can go back through my shorts and see that. I have the tires that came with the bike, not sure what they are, but everything does just fine on this bike. I did put a stem, an adjustable stem on here because it was a little uncomfortable at first, the way that my arms were. So we put an adjustable stem on it, and I got the seat with the shock absorber. Now I did get the lower priced one because, it wasn't that serious, but it does make a difference. Doug, of course, got the more expensive one, which is working out fine for him. So that's really about the only 2 things that I had adjusted on this bike, really. Yeah. Now, we hope out at the island they did get some water. We're hoping that some of that goes down, and maybe later this week we'll take you all out to the island with the South Padre Island. I'll probably have to make 2 videos because that would be a very long video. We plan on doing that. That's something here local. It's like I said, island's only about 20 minutes away. And then we also plan on taking you all to SpaceX. Not a whole lot of area to ride around, but enough for you to see what the place looks like, even though you haven't been there. We also may, I don't know, depending on the trail, there's this cute little restaurant we'd like to go eat at on the trail, but the thing is they don't have any bike racks close by. So, well, there's one restaurant that does, but the one restaurant that I maybe ate one time, like, I don't know, 15 years ago, we want to go and eat there. Their food is really good. I don't remember, but Doug says it is, and my daughter says it is, so we'd like to go and do that, take you all back down on the bike path. Other than that, if you've got some ideas of places you'd like to see us ride, please leave me a comment down below so we can try it out. So now I'm gonna cut off and pick up when we get to the other side of the neighborhood. Let me just make this turn here. That's a beautiful house. All right, we're gonna pick up on the other side. I figured I'd better go ahead and cut y'all back on right now because by the time we get to the other side, I think it's gonna be dark. So I'm gonna catch up with Doug here. This is just another new neighborhood over here where we live. Big house right in front of you being built. Oh man, here comes a car. Which way are they going? Yeah, that big house right there being built. There's always a new house somewhere. Oh, I got a phone call. Let me take his phone call. Okay, I'm back. So we're on the other side of Rancho right now. And see, it's a pretty long route here that we take in our neighborhood, so you can tell it's gotten darker. But this is just another section of Rancho that we're riding in. Hear the birds? I don't know what kind of bird that is. So anyway, I have a question for you all. I'm just curious. How many of you actually ride your e-bikes in any bike rides that may come up in your area? We have quite a few rides down here. Our lives have been busy, so we haven't been able to get in any like we used to in the past, or at least Doug. Doug used to be a roadie, used to ride centuries, and so he would be in a lot of them. I don't think I ever got in a race because had to be somebody with the car and the bike rack, to pick you up at the end of the race, so I never got in one. We have one big one down here. It's usually in April, though it could be in May now. It's been a long time. It's called the Pedal to Padre, and it's super cool. Our son actually did it one year too. It's about 26 miles maybe or less to get to the island, and you actually have the opportunity to ride over the Queen Isabella Causeway, which is cool because you can't walk or ride a bike over it, but you can obviously for the race. So that's pretty cool. But what about you all? Have y'all done any rides with your e-bikes? Or do you all have groups that you e-bikers get together and ride? There's a group down here, and once again, we haven't had time to catch up. I think it's on Tuesday nights, but we're going to try to make an effort, maybe coming up next month, to try to ride with them. But I think it would be pretty fun. So yeah, that's a great question for you all. Let me see, what other questions do I have? There's that same house. I see we're doubling up on the route. I don't know. Oh, I was talking on a past post about getting a new grill. What do y'all use? Are you use briquettes, or you like gas? I'm a gas girl. I hadn't really saw one that I liked. The one that I have now has a side burner on it, which I really would like to get another one that has that. But then I was looking at the ones that are flat grills. Those look really nice, but I don't know. I just haven't pulled the trigger because it gets so hot down here. It's hard to be outside. You go out to grill and you go in the house looking like you've been grilled. So haven't purchased one yet, but if anybody has one that they know about for me to check out, let me know. I will definitely check one out. Yeah, Doug's actually listening to one of his books. That's why he's got his earbuds in. Look at him. Don't worry, I'll be getting him on soon. So I guess I'm going to leave the video here, this portion of our neighborhood, and hopefully maybe the next time I can get him on to talk just for a little bit and see what he's got to say. So hope everyone has a great week. We will catch you all later. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. We're trying to grow our little channel, especially for maybe more people that live here in Texas. They want to come down this way and explore some of the trails we have in the areas with their e-bikes. We could be a great source of information for them, or just anybody wanting to see what it looks like down here. So hopefully I'll have another video up soon. I'll catch y'all later. Thanks for watching.